Hey everybody, Mike Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. I think we're on video 114, and tonight I'm actually going to show you some things that I've been doing out here. So it's a railroad video, so stay tuned, and as everybody says, like and subscribe and tell your friends, and maybe they'll want to see what I'm doing. But I appreciate it, and let's get on with this. Okay, gang, it's been a little while since Microtrains has come out with something I need or want, but this is it. Texas Mexican Railroad with a scrap load. Not only that, a nice scrap load. I'll take it out of here and show it to you a little better. I'm going to put some metal wheels on it. These happen to be the ones I'm using just because I had a bunch of them. No other reason, but I'm just putting some of these on there, and I'll show you what the car looks like. Okay, gang, this is it. I liked the weathering on it, and the fact that it's Texas Mexican Railway. It would fit in here. The era is good, and a nice junk load. Actually, a real nice junk load. So there's nothing else special about the car. It's just a 40-foot gondola, and let's take a look at it at the scrapyard. Oh yeah, it fits right in. I just need to dull the scrap down a little bit, get it looking a little more scrappy, and it'll be just right to use to go in and out of here, and take some of the scrap down to Mexico, or come back from Mexico. Now they usually take scrap to Mexico, but anyway, we'll take scrap to Mexico. Okay, this is another thing I just got. This is the new Woodland Scenics built up kids clubhouse. Let me turn it around for you if I can. You can see by my fingers, it's pretty small. You can also see that I've been painting something red. Let me try and get it in focus here. Okay, the ladder comes as a separate piece. So I super glued that on to their little lookout stand up on the roof. It does not come with any kids. And it also does not come with the dog peeing on the can. So I put the little kid on. I put the dog peeing on the barrel or whatever it is there. And I had a kid crouching down or kneeling down on the little lookout stand up there. But apparently he jumped off on the way out here from inside. I put a coat of dull coat on it too. It was awful glossy. But it's pretty cool, but it's pretty small. I don't know how many people will see it. Let me put it near something for some more reference. If we put it over here near the row houses, you can see how small it actually is, especially if I back up. It's pretty tiny, but it sticks out, you know, and I think certain people will see it. So that being said, that's about all I got right at the moment. I'm gonna try and do some more ballast and where did I leave off? Putting ties in over there in the other area, and we'll see how far I get this afternoon. We take the dogs to Scoopy's, which is an ice cream place. It's actually called Calichi's, but it was Scoopy's before. And then there was a copyright infringement from somebody back east, and he changed it to Calichi's. But to us, it's still Scoopy's. But anyways, we take the dogs there, get an ice cream, and we have ice cream, they have ice cream. Then we come back and I will probably catch up on the NASCAR race from yesterday. And then I will come out here and work. Okay, guys, this is by no means done, but I did get some things done. And you can see some of the stuff that was a pain in the neck to build. There's about 50 pieces to that oil can rack. I got the toolbox back in there. I got the lift is up in the air, the engine hoist. There's an engine stand back there and a floor jack. A bench with a drill and a... Yeah, let me get up here. With a vise and a drill and a can and a funnel on the floor and some boxes, the toolbox. Those shelves are kind of naked right now. I want to put a tire rack on the back wall, a small one with some tires. These are tire racks here, but they're outside type. I've been working on the gas pumps. You can see that I have the desk kind of in there. It's just sitting with a telephone and a typewriter, battery in a holder, and a fire extinguisher, and of course an engine, flathead engine on an engine stand, just sitting there. I don't know if this stuff is just sitting in there. You know, I don't know if it's going to remain there, but there's the engine hoist and the floor jack. Anyway, some jack stands, the wall furnace, which is not against the wall. But anyway, I'll figure out where to put that stuff. But anyway, I have some of that stuff done. I'm going to put a car in front of it and see what it looks like without the gas pumps. Oh man, once I get those gas pumps in there and the windows in and all that stuff put in, a little bit of weathering, and I've got some guys, man, that's going to look cool. So anyway, that's what I've been... Well, this is some of what I've been doing besides doing train stuff. But I'll try and get back to train stuff. Well, this is the second time. It's not pouring rain right now, but it was pouring rain. As you can kind of see, big, huge drops. We need it. It's cooling it down a little bit and washing everything off and watering everything. So in our case, it's a good thing. It's going to make it humid as heck, but we sure needed it. Well, you can see it's really kicked up again. And you wouldn't think you would need gutters on your house in New Mexico, but there it is running like a faucet. And I have one over there running like a faucet out the gate. Crazy, and the sun's shining. Okay guys, I finally had to break down and make these little pieces of styrene under here. I couldn't get the ties to glue up to from the bottom to the track and get them to stay. So anyway, I've made a couple of those here so far. And I just made one here. And this is how I made them. Just 2 pieces of styrene with a half piece of styrene. This one will go here and hold the tie there. And any place that it's shallower than that, I didn't have too much trouble getting them to stay. And then once I put the ballast, the dirt will keep them in place. But over here, where the track is slightly up, I may have to put a little styrene underneath both of those to get the ties to stay in place. We'll see how that goes. But I'm getting there. Okay, gang, I'm out here tonight. As you can see, I painted the roadway. And I have started to ballast the track going down into the engine facility. And I'm using, I think it's 1851. It's an Arizona ballast. Looks like that. I know I said I was going to use brown. I didn't like it when I put it out there. And then these tracks that I have the Cato ballast on are actually mainline tracks going into the yard. So if I back up here, you can kind of see how the transition's going to be. So I'm going in to eat dinner. When I come back out, I'll be continuing to I'll probably glue all this right here and let it start getting set, and then I'll probably start ballasting on the other side of the road. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, everybody, there is most of it kind of glued. We're going to just let all that sit and dry overnight. But there's how it's starting out, just like that. So I'm back working on it, just slow and go. Somehow in my sleep, I hurt my back, so I'm trying to get that worked on, but it'll get there. Thanks for watching. Okay, I vacuumed this up. It's Saturday morning. It didn't dry too good. My vacuum started to suck up ballast over there, so I may have to re-glue that or just wait a little bit longer. But anyway, I'm going to start ballasting this direction. This is all going to be Arizona rock over here. So that's where I'm at today. As you can see, I cleaned off most of the road. I was able to vacuum up the Cato ballast, but the dirt ballast didn't dry as quickly. But it'll get there. Anyway, I'm gonna start over here. Okay, everybody, I got this track all ballasted, and I just got done putting glue on it. At least to this point. I've got some work to do back there, but we have this ready to go. And I'm gonna let that dry, go eat some lunch, and we'll see what else I get done today. Okay, gang, here is, I haven't cleaned any track yet or anything because I'm still ballasting, but here's the ballasting that I got done, and it's dry. I have to ballast back there behind the building. I think I've already mentioned that, and this little bunch of remaining track right here in the front. And then I'll be ready to continue on cleaning that track, weathering it, make sure the switches work, and all that stuff. And once we get done with that, we're going to come back and do some striping and stuff on the roads and some weathering. And that's about it for now. I don't know what'll be beyond that. I'm assuming I'll move to the other end of the layout, but we shall see. Well, okay, everybody. That's it for 114. I haven't gotten a lot done, but I just absolutely hate ballasting. So it takes me a little while, and besides that, the way I'm doing this out here, I've got to ballast part of it and then wait because the track isn't hooked down in any way. So what I found is trying to ballast an adjoining track or something, I move the other one, and then it gets all messed up. And and there's too much of it to do all in one whack. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thanks for watching. And that's for you, Nancy.